Hey guys, so for today's video I'm starting off fresh-faced, a little bit zoomed in close, no makeup. That's because for today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a full-faced first impressions makeup tutorial. Not so much of a tutorial, just kind of a sit-down chit-chat with me. I'm gonna get ready while using all new products. For each step that I don't have a new product, so for example, let me just say mascara. If I'm not trying out a new mascara today, I'm just going to use an old one that I love that's like a really holy grail one. That way, in this video, you'll get to see new products and see my first impressions, but you also get to see what my holy grail products are for those items that I don't have new stuff for, if that gibberish makes any sense. Today's a really cloudy day, so I had to kind of improvise on my lighting. Hopefully everything looks good. If it doesn't, cut me some slack. Let's just get started. In this video, you'll probably see a lot of NYX products, and that's because I just did like a huge NYX haul, and so I have a lot of NYX new stuff to try. Let's just go ahead and get started because you know this video is going to be lengthy already. So the first thing I'm going to try out is actually a primer that I've had in my makeup collection for so long, but I just never tried it. I don't know why, it's just been sitting there. So this is the Sleek Control Shine and Prime Oil-Free Mattifying Primer. So I'm really excited to try this out. Go ahead, I put about that much. Oh my god, it feels so similar to the Makeup Forever one. Wow. It kind of feels like a mixture of the Makeup Forever Step 1 mattifying plus smoothing, like mixed together. You guys know I love those two primers and I often mix them together. So the fact that this feels like both of them mixed into one at a cheaper price is actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep testing this out actually because I want to see how it lasts today. So the next product I did try already once, but it is like a new product that I'm still kind of trying. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I tried it once, like I think a few days ago. I loved it. Like I fell in love with it. Like it reminded me of a good alternative to my Estee Lauder Doe Wear. Like I know I use that foundation so much. Like I overuse that so much because I love it. It's my holy grail. So I like the fact that I can have a little bit of an alternative. So I'm going to keep trying it. Obviously it's my second time now, so I don't know 100%, but I really liked it last time. Last time I tried the shade 51 because I thought it was going to be lighter than 53. This is 53. Yeah, no, 51 was like hella dark. I looked extremely orange, but I kind of blended it down my neck and made it work. This is 53, so I'm hoping it works. So I've been testing out this new Marc Jacobs brush. They actually sent this over to me for PR. This is the Face 3 brush. I've really been loving it actually. It reminds me a lot of the Tarte Amazonian bamboo foundation brush, whatever. The one that I have sitting on my vanity right here. That one. I'll show you guys it today. Really been liking it. I like this foundation, but I do find that it's not as full coverage as I would like. Like I'm probably just gonna go ahead and add a couple extra dots on the cheek and the forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more. Keep in mind I am rubbing and not stippling, but I love the way this Marc Jacobs brush works when you rub it. Like it just looks really good. And I actually like it for powder as well, like applying full coverage powder. A lot of you guys loved my pamper routine. Like so many of you guys, I got so much positive feedback on that video and I'm so happy. I wrote there that if we get to 4,000 likes that I will do a nighttime skincare routine. Well, it got to like I think 4,300 or 4,500, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna do a nighttime skincare routine. You guys really loved that video and I'm so happy because I put a lot of effort into it. These videos, I mean, they're hard to film too. Like, you know what I mean? They do put in effort. But those videos, like the routine type videos, oh my god, they take so much effort. Like, you have to film, you have to like fix your tripod in so many different angles. You have to film in like different lighting, different settings, different backgrounds, different like, you gotta think of what you actually do so you can like film it for real. Like those videos, the routine ones, take a lot of work. So yeah, but I love doing them. Like I love doing them, so I'm happy when you guys actually enjoy it because it's like if I put in work but you guys are liking it, it makes it worth it. So for concealer today, I don't have a new like normal concealer, like, you know, so I do have this concealer from NYX. This is the Dark Circle Concealer Corrector. I've really been wanting to try this. Okay, so I like that. A little bit of a before and after for you guys. It's really creamy and smooth. Like a lot of under eye concealers I know sometimes can be like chunky and thick. This one's very creamy. So if you find that you need one that's more creamy, try out this NYX one. Although I wish it was more orangey. Like I feel like that just looked normal. Like that was supposed to be an orange concealer, right? That's what the box said. Anyways, I'm gonna use regular concealer on top because I'm a regular concealer junkie. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm just gonna take this Morphe brush. I wish I could use, a lot of you guys asked me the name of this. This is the E20. I wish I could use my beauty blender, but it's not wet and I don't want to get up and wet it right now. So a little update on the foundation. I like it. I just wish it was fuller coverage. Now that I have my actual right shade, I just wish it was fuller coverage. But it's good. I would just probably have to put more on. Anyways, let's move on to setting the under eye and face. I'm going to take the setting powders or finishing HD powders from NYX in the shade Translucent and Banana. I've been wanting to try these out for so long. My back is itchy. I've been wanting to try these for so long, so finally here. I'm going to set my face with this one, the loose translucent one. Not loose, actually, it's pressed. Sigma F30. I'm happy because it's not giving me a white cast. Because you guys know, I hate when like translucent powders give that ugly white cast, and this is literally not giving any, not even the slightest bit. This banana powder is so light. Like, it is literally like a light yellow. I like to really work it in under there. I know in my tutorials I like speed them up so like you just see me doing it quickly a little bit. But I really like to like pat for like a while. And that really helps with creases, I find. I'm not in love. I think it's nice. I think it's really nice. Like, I like it. I'm just not absolutely in love. I love the Kat Von D one more. Just because I feel like it brightens more. This one doesn't have as much brightening power. For some reason, the Kat Von D one, like the first second I tried it and put it underneath the eye, I was like, whoa, that's bright. Like, it just has a brightening effect. I don't know if it's something in the formula that they make. Like, I don't know. I've never made makeup products before. But it just has like a brightening effect. This doesn't have that much of a brightening effect, but it's nice. Like, it feels good and it's mattifying. And I like it. They feel very fine and smooth and soft. So now I'm really excited to show you guys this. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. You guys know I hauled this in my Sephora VIP sale haul, but I got the shade Radiant Bronze Light, I think. Something like that. I tried that actually already like a week ago-ish. Oh my god, it was so orange. If you follow me on Snapchat, you already know my mini review on it because I was like Snapchatting about it. It was so orange, and I'm down for an orange bronzer. Like, I'm down for it because I'm more tan now. I can get away with like a very warm orangey bronzer, but no, like that one was so orange. It literally looked like, no lie, it literally looked like I took an orange eyeshadow and put it all over my face. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It looked like I was wearing an orange eyeshadow. It was horrendous. So I was like, no. And then you guys were like, no, you need to get the Luminous Bronze Light. Like, that one's the one that everyone loves. And I'm like, great, so I got the wrong one. But I went ahead and exchanged it. So this is the Luminous Bronze Light, not the Radiant one. I hope I like it because this is expensive. This is $60. So if this is not amazing, it's getting returned. That's pretty. Much better. Like, the color, that's pretty. That's really pretty, actually. It might be a winner, guys. It might be a winner. For contouring, I'm going to use my normal because I don't have a new like contour powder. This is just the Kat Von D Shading Light. I'm just going to contour the cheekbones. I'm going to skip over this part because we do it all the time. And anybody got time to watch the same thing over and over? Because today we're doing new things, trying new stuff. Okay, so now we're moving on to blush. I'm really excited for this because Urban Decay actually sent me 2 new blushes that I've really been wanting to try. I know which shade I'm going to use today, but I'm going to show you the 2 that they sent me. It's their new, like, or they're new-ish. They're kind of, whatever. Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blushes. This is in the shade Video. This shade right here, though. Haven't tried it yet. Swatched it a little bit, but I really have been looking for the perfect nude blush. Like, nude. Not nude pink, not nude peach, just straight up like nude. This is it right here. Just literally that's nude. Like, you can just wear this with every single look, any day, all the time. Then this is the shade Fetish. This is like my classic everyday Mauve pink. You guys know this is me in a blush right here. So Fetish is beautiful, but I want to try video because I've never had or tried just like a plain nude blush. I'm going to take my favorite Morphe Taper E3 brush. Take a little bit of this. It's really pigmented and powdery, so. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. I love it because it just looks like you have extra bronzed, but like still a little bit of color. You guys need to try this shade right here. Like, I feel like if you're a beginner or if you're someone who doesn't want to own a lot of makeup, you just want like the basics, this nude blush right here though. We're gonna move on to highlighter. I'm really excited for this because look what I got in the mail a few days ago. Carli Bybel palette. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I have been wanting this since the day it launched, and I actually tried to buy it the day that it launched, but literally it was not letting me check out. Like, it was not happening. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just wait again. When it finally came back in stock, I was really excited. They kept it at the $12.50 price. So I purchased this. This was not sent as PR or anything, although there's nothing wrong with that, but I did purchase this myself. I like to kind of distinguish it sometimes. Yeah. So excited for this. This is me in a palette. All the mauves and all the golds and all the bronzy-ish. It's just me. Really excited to try it. I do also have, which I feel so bad that I'm not using because I really want to use it, the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. Like, I really want to use this in today's video, but I really also want to use the Carli Bybel palette, and I just feel like so many of you would most likely prefer this one over this, although a lot of you guys would still want to see this, just because this is so much more affordable. And I know a lot of you guys have it, and a lot of you guys have requested me to use it, and there's like highlighters in here too and everything. This highlight right here is pretty, but it's actually pretty dark. Like, you see, and I'm going to show you this gold eyeshadow right here. You see how this one is darker and this one is more of like a light gold? So I think I'm going to use this one, although I typically would go for something like this. I might just try the darker one. Hopefully it's not too dark for me, but that's part of the reason why I want to try it out. Just had to wipe my finger there. I'm going to use my Holy Grail brush. Now, I've heard mixed reviews on this. I've heard people say that the powder highlighters aren't too good, but when you wet them, they're good. So I feel like I'm going to try it dry first. I'm going to try that gold one I showed you. Like, holy shit, that's pigmented. I'm scared. No. Yeah, there's a lot on my brush. This one right here, I'm going to try it without wetness. Wow, that sounds weird. I'm going to try it without wetting it and see, and then I might wet it. Oh, shit. I think I have to share the product. Holy shit. I'm sorry, like, excuse my language. Whoa. Holy. You guys saw that. Like, I hope you guys saw that. Like, I hope the lighting caught that. But when I put that on my cheek, it was like, girl, did you put too much on? By the way, I'm like hyperactive today and in a really good mood. That's why I'm like super cray-cray. I mean, I'm normally crazy, but today I'm like crazy on 100. I like it even just like this. I'm gonna, well, actually, I don't think I'm gonna try it wet now because like this is so pigmented that. Holy, okay, so today's look's gonna have a lot of highlight on. Unintentionally. So now I want to go ahead and move on to the brows. This is the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. I'm really excited for this because this is supposed to be like a dupe for the Anastasia one. So you guys know that's like my Holy Grail everyday one. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this, the same brush that I would use, my Anastasia number 12 brush. Comb my brows out. So far it's really creamy. Like when I dip it in, it's like pigmented and creamy. Like it's not dry. So I just zoomed in a little bit, not a ton, but just a little. Not loving it. Gotta be honest with you. I just feel like I have to keep dipping in, which I don't like because when I do my brows, I like to just really be concentrated. I want to have to keep feeling like I have to grab more product. It's also kind of hard to blend. I don't like it at all. I actually feel like stopping and just using my dip brow. I don't like it. You know how like your brows are so important, so when you try like a new product doesn't work, you're just like, no, boo. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Like, I actually want to stop and use my dip brow, but I'm going to keep going Gonna power through. It just doesn't blend very nicely and it's kind of hard to work with. It's patchy too, like my brows are not going to be good today. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can see, I can see in the viewfinder. It's like patchy. And I'm trying to fix it, but when I try to fix it, it doesn't, like, the product doesn't stick. I just find it slippery actually. Like the product I feel isn't sticking, like it's kind of slipping. But then at the same time, it's like not blending properly. Oh my god, this is horrible, guys. It's not even like, oh my god, I have to grab my dip brow. I have to, because this eyebrow, like I have to like do it specially. It's not working. I'm just going to prime my eyelids with my normal MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. And I am going to set it with the banana powder from NYX. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow, I really want to, of course, use these shadows from the Carli Bybel palette. For this look, I kind of want to do a grayish gold look, even though this palette doesn't have a gray in it. I'm going to try and use this, and if it's not gray enough, I am going to dabble into these shadows. These are the Luxie Beauty shadows. You guys know I work with Luxie Beauty. I'm affiliated with them. My link below with them and my coupon code is an affiliate code, so I will get commission. So thank you in advance if you choose to use it. They recently have come out with eyeshadows. They're really good. Like the pigmentation, they're really good. I just swatched them, by the way, but I haven't actually used them. So I'm excited to actually use them. Let's see if I can use maybe this gray shade today. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm going to take the Morphe M504 brush, and I'm just going to take this shade right here. And I'm just going to pop that right into my crease. These shadows blend really good. Like the Carli Bybel ones that I'm using right now, it blends really nice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I didn't even have to spend much time blending right there. Let me take this shade from Luxie, just so I can try it. This is the 164. This is just like a nice, more of a camel brown, whereas the one we just used is more like a mauve. I'm going to try and work with a little bit more like cooler tones today. Grays. So these Luxie shadows blend very nice too. This shade right here, since it's like a cool tone gray mauve, I would typically love to dabble into this shade right here, this beautiful mauve. But like I said, I kind of want to go for a little bit of a grayer look today. So I'm going to try and go into the shade right here from Luxie. This is called Pink Earth. It's the shade 95. Pop that right into the crease too, just to deepen up the crease a bit. So now I am going to take this shade right here, this one, and I'm just going to do, put this right into the crease, but not only that, on the outer corner here. Yeah, I had a feeling it would look too brown, so if it looks too brown, I'm just going to mix it afterwards with the other Luxie shadow. So beautiful. Like these Carli Bybel shadows though, like, oh my god. I can't get over the fact that even for $20, like I think it's $12.50 on like a good price, but I think it's regular $20. Even for $20, that's insane. $20 for 4 highlighters and what is that, 10 eyeshadows that are amazing quality. You guys need to get your hands on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this shadow right here. This is like a gray. It has a little bit of shimmer though. I wish it was matte, but it's okay. From in the shade 193. And I'm just going to pop that in right on top of the shade I just put. Just going to give it more of a gray look. Like you see how it's adding a little bit more coolness. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to go in with, again, those same 2 transition shades. One from Luxie and the one from the Carli Bybel palette. Just going to put it underneath the eye. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a mixture of the brown from the Carli Bybel palette and also the gray that I used right in this area, and just put it on the bottom as well. Now for the lid, I am going to take this gold shade right here. Oops. that one right there. And I'm just going to pop that right in the center of the eyelid. Okay, so I went ahead and did my winged liner, put on some mascara, did some falsies, and did some tight lining. The reason why I did it off camera is because, one, I wasn't using any new products, so I didn't want to kind of waste time on this video. I know this video is probably already really long, and you guys see me do those steps all the time. So moving on to the lips, I have these two new NYX Suede lipsticks. They're cream lipsticks that I really, really love these shades. This is like a gorgeous mauve, and this is a really pretty nude. I'm going to swatch them both for you. I think I'm going to use this one today. This one is in the shade Sandstorm. It's just a nice nude. I think that's what I'm going to go for today because I want this look to be more of a cool tone look. I feel like if I use this shade right here, which is gorgeous, soft spoken, it's just going to look more of a mauve look, which is not the vibe that I'm going for today. So let's go ahead and test these out. I've never tried these before. Like, I've never even tried the formula or anything. Really smooth and creamy. The wand is a little bit uncomfortable to use because it's just so big. So the lipstick actually is drying down, but it's not drying down to a complete matte finish, which I've heard that they don't dry completely matte, but I actually do really like it. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me play with new products and create this makeup look. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah. You guys, including me, have been waiting for this video for so long because I've been mentioning it. This is going to be my dupes for your favorite high-end makeup product video. I've done one of these before, and I